and welcome to another video podcast of Porn News Today Live. Alex Mayers here with some breaking news. The president of the Adult Performers Actors Guild Union, Alana Evans, just dropped quite the bomb on social media a little bit earlier today. According to Alana Evans' tweets, President Donald Trump may have spent some time with a trans woman who most likely would be a porn star. Now, I'm simply going to read to you Alana Evans' tweets, but I do want to add that from my perspective, Alana Evans would not recklessly post false information in regards to Donald Trump, because as many of you who follow political news are aware, it is Alana Evans who corroborated Stephanie Clifford, aka Stormy Daniels' account of her sexual liaison many years ago with Donald Trump. Now, here are the tweets. It saddens me and infuriates me to see what real Donald Trump is trying to do with his quote-unquote sex classification. Along my path this year, I've had trans women come to me whom he has had sex with. I wish they would come forward. I am 100% serious. I've mentioned it in interviews before, and most media outlets chose not to report it because I refuse to out the women. Now, in response to someone questioning the validity of Alana Evans' claim, she responds, "Laugh out loud. I know for a fact it's real, but you can be an asshole if you want to. Free country, right?" And in response to the multitudes of people who asked her why they haven't come forward, Alana Evans responded, "They would pay with their lives. This is why they won't come forward, and why I won't say who they are. But they exist. Trump is ashamed with his own sexual identity. This is why he's taking it out on our trans community." Now, for those of you who are not aware, just this past weekend, the New York Times did report that the Trump administration is working on another anti-LGBTQ policy. I'm just going to read to you very quickly something that was reported on Vox.com. President Donald Trump's administration is working on yet another anti-LGBTQ policy, the New York Times reported over the weekend. According to Erica Green, Katie Benner, and Robert Pear at the Times, Trump's Department of Health and Human Services is considering an interpretation of the federal civil rights law that bans sex discrimination in federally funded schools that would define sex as either male or female, unchangeable, and determined by the genitals that a person is born with. HHS is the primary agency working on the draft proposal, but according to other agencies, including the Departments of Education, Justice, and Labor, are expected to adopt it as well should the administration move forward with the change. And if you want to read that entire article in its entirety, all you have to do is go over to Vox.com. But wow, isn't that interesting what Alana Evans stated today? And if you do go through her tweets post to the bomb that she dropped, she does note that she has mentioned this particular element in previous interviews that the mainstream media has attained from her in regards to Donald Trump. But according to Miss Evans, none of the mainstream media news outlets were willing to come forward with the bomb that she dropped today in regards to Donald Trump allegedly having spent time with a transgender woman. However, fortunately, I exist. So once more, thank you for watching another short podcast of Porn News Today Live. See you later.